What's going on, guys? We're about to start, I guess you could say, spring, but it isn't spring, it's still wintertime. We're fixing to put our pre-emergence out in second week of February, and I'd say one of the most asked things I get is about my Lesco sprayer gun and the Lesco tip. So I just want to give you guys a little advice on that, and I'm going to show you what. Now, this gun is awesome, don't get me wrong. This is the original, and I don't know if the sun would actually, let me get on this side. Let me look. No, for whatever reason it don't want to focus. Anyway, there's a little bit of rust in there, and that rust is from the fitting that this goes into. You have this, I don't remember what size it is, I have it in the description, but you have this that gets I think a 3/8 screwed into it, and then a quick connect. Now this, you can see through it perfect. Never had an issue with just this, but it's the reducer that goes into it. If you could find a plastic one, that would be amazing, because you wouldn't have that issue, you wouldn't have that rust issue. But I rinse that out every time I'm done with it, but I guess just water being in it and it being out in the elements and stuff, it's just a raw metal. But the last time I used it, I noticed it was really clogging up, and instead of spraying a good shower, it was really a hard stream, and I almost had to, I actually did have to spray most yards twice, because I know I wasn't getting the right rate on it, because I still had like 2 gallons left after I sprayed the whole yard. So right now I have this reducer in some vinegar trying to get the rust off of it. Now I'm going to order another one. I'm actually going to look it up to see if I can find a plastic one, or a plastic one I can put together. But what you can see in that cup is all them particles in there that's coming out of it. And what was happening the last time, now granted, that is 2 years old, and it wasn't like a stainless steel. If you could find a stainless steel, you wouldn't have any issues. Plastic or stainless steel, you wouldn't have an issue. But because that isn't, it's an issue. So if you can find one that's plastic or stainless, get it. Whatever size this is, I don't know, I'll link it down in the description. But you just have to get it and just keep it cleaned out. That one's about 2 years old, and it starts rusting, and so all the stuff that was in that cup floating around, when you're spraying, goes down into that and clogs it up. So just a quick reminder, if you go with this route with your Flowzone or Strom sprayer, or any sprayer for that matter, if you're going to change that and put a big metal reducer on it, just check it periodically for rust, because the rust is going to happen, especially on a cheap fitting. So anyway, that's my time for the day. Got any questions or comments, comment below. If you know of a place that sells stainless or plastic, let me know. But just subscribe, like the channel, comment if you got one of these and you've used it. Tell me how you like it. Tell me if you got the blue one, the yellow one, the white one, which one worked best. So just let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you next time. All right, guys, this is what I'm talking about. I got this piece here. Now you can see the rust that's still left on the end of it. I'll bring it up and let you see. That was completely covered in rust, which I'm going to take a wool pad here in a minute and get it, and I'm sure the inside is still pretty bad. I got to use this, but the next time I spray, I'll probably just replace this whole piece, just to be on the safe side, because like I said, what's happening is the rust is getting on the inside of this, and the flakes clog the tip up and make it not work. So all this was rusted completely. This was rusted, and the inside of that was just flaking off. So all I did was take this off, set it in a cup of vinegar for about an hour, and I'm gonna just hit this lightly, and then I'll put it back together, and it'll be good to go. So if you can find plastic or stainless, that's going to be your best bet. If you can't, just take it off, throw it in some vinegar, and you'll still be good. If I had a bottle brush, that would be great, because I could get down in there, or just a napkin. I mean, I'm going to take a napkin and go down in there and try to clean it out some, just get any extra particles out. Of course, a brush would be better. You could get in there and scrub it like a bottle brush, but this is way better than it was, and I'm not going to have any issues when I go out spraying tomorrow with it. So just another tip for you.